Some relationships strengthen us, boost our confidence, and bring us peace. Others, however, drain our energy, damage our self-esteem, and disturb our mental well-being. Often, we remain trapped in toxic relationships due to emotions, habit, or fear of loneliness. We keep hoping that the person will change or the situation will improve. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that we can only control ourselves, not others. True happiness does not depend on the external world. It lies within us. Therefore, we must learn to control our emotions and reactions so that no situation can disrupt our inner peace. Let's explore how Stoic wisdom can help us break free from toxic relationships and reclaim our mental well-being. Number 1. Understanding the concept of control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Some things are within our control, and some things are not." This simple yet profound truth can help us solve countless problems in life. When we are in a toxic relationship, we often try to change the other person. We think that if we are good enough, if we are more patient, then maybe they will change. But this is a false belief. We need to understand what is within our control: our reactions, our thoughts, and our decision to continue or leave the relationship. What is not within our control: the other person's behavior, their mindset, and how they treat us. If someone repeatedly hurts you, disrespects you, or neglects your emotions, you must realize you cannot change them. You can only change your response and decisions. So, consciously reflect on which relationships bring you peace and which ones you need to step away from. Number 2. Establishing control over emotions. The Stoics believed, if our emotions control us, we become slaves. But if we control our emotions, we are truly free. In toxic relationships, our emotions can become our greatest enemy. When we are attached to someone who causes us pain, we often get stuck in cycles of anger, frustration, and sadness. But if we fail to control these emotions, they will only make us weaker. How to control your emotions? Whenever a relationship is causing you pain, ask yourself, why am I feeling so much pain? Am I making this pain worse by overthinking it? How much control do I have over my emotions in this moment? The Stoics said, we do not suffer from events themselves, but from our perception of them. So, instead of letting emotions take over, try to approach the situation with logic and reason. Number 3. Creating distance. If something disturbs your peace, walk away from it. Marcus Aurelius. Many times, we struggle to leave a toxic relationship because we fear the other person's reaction. We worry that if we walk away, they might get angry, feel hurt, or others might misunderstand us. But the Stoics teach us, nothing is more important than your inner peace. How to create distance. Set boundaries. Clearly define what kind of behavior you will no longer tolerate. Limit communication. Speak less. Avoid unnecessary interactions. Detach emotionally. If cutting ties is difficult, at least detach yourself mentally. The moment you stop giving importance to others' reactions, their toxic behavior will no longer have power over you. Number 4. Overcoming the fear of loneliness. Many people hesitate to leave a toxic relationship because they fear loneliness. However, the Stoics teach us that true freedom lies in embracing solitude. Instead of seeing loneliness as a weakness, we should recognize it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. How to embrace solitude positively. Loneliness does not mean being alone. It is a time to connect with yourself, understand your emotions, and gain clarity about your thoughts and desires. Instead of fearing solitude, use it to strengthen your mind. Develop the habit of being alone. Read books, learn new skills, meditate, or engage in activities that bring you joy. These practices will help you become comfortable with your own company. Reduce dependency on others. If your happiness depends solely on the presence of others, you will always remain vulnerable. Instead, realize that happiness is something that comes from within, not from external sources. Solitude is not something to fear. It is a powerful tool for self-growth. When you learn to enjoy your own company, you become emotionally independent, confident, and free. Number 5. Rebuilding self-esteem. One of the most damaging effects of a toxic relationship is that it gradually erodes our self-confidence and self-esteem. You may have once been a confident person, aware of your worth, but the negativity in the relationship slowly broke you down. Now, you might find yourself dependent on others' approval, wondering, am I good enough? Or, do I have any real value? But the truth is, your worth is not determined by anyone else. You are valuable just as you are. How to rebuild your self-esteem? Be kind to yourself. Stop blaming yourself for past mistakes or weaknesses. A failed relationship does not mean you are a failure. It simply means you have learned valuable lessons about what is good for you and how to protect your peace. Speak positively to yourself. Forgive yourself and move forward. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I am enough. I am valuable. I deserve happiness. 2. Take care of your physical and mental well-being. Your physical and mental health form the foundation of your self-esteem. When you take care of yourself, you naturally start to feel more valuable and confident. Exercise regularly. It not only keeps you physically fit but also boosts self-confidence. Eat nutritious food. A healthy diet improves both physical and mental well-being. Practice meditation or yoga. These activities help strengthen your mind and eliminate negative thoughts. Prioritize sleep. Adequate rest is essential for confidence and a positive mindset. 3. Learn to love yourself. Before anyone else can truly love you, you must love yourself first. If you don't respect yourself, it will be difficult to expect others to treat you well. Understand your likes and dislikes and honor them. Set boundaries. Clearly define what kind of behavior you will not tolerate. Treat yourself. Do things that bring you joy, travel, read, or invest time in your hobbies. The moment you recognize your worth, no one will be able to make you feel small or weak. Your self-esteem is in your hands, not in the hands of others' approval. Number 6. Accepting and moving forward. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from accepting what we cannot change. As the philosopher Epictetus said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. When a relationship turns toxic, we often struggle to let go because we cling to the past, the good memories, the potential we once saw, or the hope that things might change. But holding on to something that is hurting you will not bring happiness. It will only prolong your suffering. How to accept and move forward? Stop clinging to the past. It's natural to mourn the loss of a relationship, but dwelling on the past prevents you from embracing the future. Remind yourself that the past is unchangeable. No matter how much you replay old conversations or wish things had turned out differently, reality remains the same. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them control you. Feel the pain, but don't let it define you. 2. Understand that some endings are inevitable. Not all relationships are meant to last forever, and that's okay. Some people come into our lives to teach us lessons, and once their role is complete, they leave. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask, what did this experience teach me? Accept that growth often comes from pain. The lessons you learn from this experience will help you build stronger, healthier relationships in the future. 3. Learn from the pain and move on. Pain is not the enemy, it is a teacher. If you reflect on your experience, you'll find valuable insights that will help you in the future. Write down what you've learned. What red flags did you ignore? What patterns do you want to avoid next time? Forgive, not for them, but for yourself. Holding on to anger only keeps you tied to the past. Shift your focus forward. Set new goals, explore new interests, and surround yourself with positivity. Let go for the sake of your peace. If a relationship is robbing you of your mental peace, then holding on to it makes no sense. True strength lies in letting go and trusting that better things are ahead. When you stop resisting reality and start embracing the present, you free yourself from suffering and open the door to a brighter, more peaceful future. Final words. Leaving a toxic relationship is never easy, but it is essential for your well-being. The Stoics remind us, your peace is in your hands. You cannot control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. Prioritize your mental health, set boundaries, and choose relationships that uplift you rather than drain you. True strength lies in walking away from what no longer serves you. Take charge of your life, embrace self-respect, and move forward with confidence. Your happiness is your responsibility, protect it.